So the main goal is actually to become so good at speaking to the point that you become a good public speaker. So it's one thing to become a good communicator, to talking to, like talking to one person one on one, to the point of being able to address like 100 people or 1,000 people, and it's miraculous, man. I feel like these guys have superpowers. People who are extremely good at public speaking, they have superpower. And something I've learned in the course of time, people have come to meet personally. They have all had a background of an early introduction to public speaking. So some of them started off from maybe performing poems, introducing themselves in front of an audience. Others were in church, they were playing music. They were soloists in the choir. Others were acting drama in high school. I feel like it only takes a lot of practice. It has to take a lot of practice. The only way you become good at speaking, um, it is by speaking more. So if you have that platform to speak publicly, you have to make sure that you utilize it. You know, when you're invited to become an MC somewhere, you have to take that opportunity immediately and turn up. You know, and in my case right now, what I'm doing, because the goal is to become a very good public speaker and also a very good communicator generally, to be able to articulate myself better in the course of time. So the practice starts today. You know, this video that I'm making right now is the first test actually. So the goal is to record like a 5 minutes video, just speaking your thoughts and posting it here. Then watching it over again just to see what the mistake could be, what I can actually improve, and start growing like that. So if you want that challenge, then you can start together. So just make your own video, then I'll be just I'll be very happy to as well um, watch your video and see how your first video is like, then see how your hundredth video, your 100 video is gonna be like, you know. So every day I'll be doing a minimum of around 5 videos of approximately 2 to 5 minutes. So at this point, you are 2 minutes and a half, and I'm having a very interesting trail of thoughts, and I'm able to like push for the next 2 minutes and a half. Yeah, so the thoughts that I'm having right now is imagining myself as a public speaker somewhere, being invited to a group of maybe 1,000 people to address things to do with business, because I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a business person, I'm also an author. So maybe talking about my book, talking about business as in general, you know. And I will look back to this moment. I look back to the day that I started making these videos. I look back to the 100 videos that I had to make um, in my process of practicing my day-to-day daily speak, you know. And every conversation that I'll be having randomly with a complete stranger on the road, I will make sure that I utilize every lesson that I'm learning in this journey. Because I'm doing a lot of research right now, and there are so many small tiny examples that if you try and practice every day and and utilize them. For example, if you learn a new word today, if you learn a new word, make sure that you utilize it like maybe 6 7 times before the day ends, you know, and that way you're able to expand your vocabulary generally. Because the reason why people have pauses, you know, or even use filler words, is because sometimes they are short of words. You know, you don't understand like what to say, like in your mind you haven't really processed, so you need more time to process what word to use there. But the moment you have like so many options of words in your mind, then it's easier to keep choosing different words, you know. And I believe this is totally doable. I'll share with you something in my own room. Yeah, this is my vision board right here. So if you can see the topmost here, the topmost bit of my vision board is to become a public speaker. Let me show you. Excellent public speaking skills. You know, see like there's an AI generated man that represents me, and I'm speaking to a very big crowd without any fear. just speaking out my words, my thoughts. And that is beautiful. So among other things that we striving towards, that is the top list, that is the top list. And at this point, I'm exactly at 5 minutes and 13 seconds, which is incredible and beautiful. Yeah, so join me in the journey. Let's do this together.